Hey, what's up, guys? This is Brian at Whisper Status 74, and this is going to be one of those constructive rant videos. And I'm playing Battlefield 5, and what this video is about, quickly, is unfinished titles, unfinished games. I've been playing Battlefield 5 since the beta, the open beta, excuse me, and since its launch, and have gone from liking it to really disliking it to liking it to loving it to having the game patched today and to really disliking it. So the game just feels even more broken and buggy. I've had a couple games where we've clearly won and the game has ended in a draw. Weird spawns, not being able to revive people. It just goes to, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're playing a multiplayer title. Sorry, I'm trying to play and talk. And tonight, which should have been a fun night to play a video game, blow off some steam, ended up being a frustrating night. And it feels like a waste of a night. Not because the game didn't go well, because the game felt broken. From respawns to the things I listed, just very buggy. And it's not really Battlefield. It's just this concept of releasing unfinished titles or broken titles. Even playing the Resident Evil demo, which I really enjoyed, in my opinion, has some serious problems with the HDR implementation. So, what I mean is, playing demos is fine. The game releases in a few weeks. The games just feel unfinished. Just like we talked about releasing 8K displays when they can't figure out HDR on 4K displays, let alone all the defects that come with the 4K displays as they launched. But the frustration really is, out of all the games I have to play, which there are many of them, I do enjoy multiplayer games. I'm a Halo player, then I was a COD player. Really got into Battlefield due to the immersion and the maps. And then really fell in love with Titanfall. That game died, and it came back to Battlefield. Battlefield 1, by the time it was done being patched, was in many ways a perfect game. I mean, really perfect. By the time it had the 4K update, a year later, and all the different things that made that game great, it was time for me to put it down and pick up this one. So I basically put down a almost perfect Battlefield 1 for a completely broken Battlefield 5. Whoa, get out of here. Black Ops 4. I actually enjoyed Black Ops 4 at launch, and then here came the microtransactions, which are disgusting, for red dot sites and making us pay for things that we should normally unlock. Which was the fun part about these games, was unlocking these items. Instead of paying for DLC. I remember in fighting games, we used to unlock the characters. Remember that back in the day? So I know this rant is fragmented because I'm trying to play at the same time. I don't do voiceovers after, as you can tell by my playing. Just the frustration of selling us things that aren't complete. If you paid for the special edition Battlefield, whether it was to, play the game early, then it's not done. So they had a huge update today in preparation for the Tides of War, not DLC, but the challenges that come out in a couple days. And I saw a funny comment on one of the videos that said, fix 25 bugs, add 30 bugs. That's how it feels. The game feels just not finished. And I have enjoyed it. It's playing very well the last few weeks, and then this patch happened and just kind of stopped enjoying it. Just had a very frustrating night playing it. Even this little lag in between dying and then letting you get the bleeding out part is even got a hiccup to it now. It's not just the Battlefield complaint. It's unfinished titles. It's, you know, at a later date, we'll figure that out. Well, then how about this? How about I pay $15, and then when the game's done, look at this guy. The game's done, and then I pay another $15. Let's do it that way. You're charging people for season passes. Now the games cost $100. And what it's making me not want to do is play any more games. Honestly. I have a PC sitting over there. I'm having more fun with independent small titles. That cost me $10. The third-party thing is just out of control. I like this game. But even the map design just felt rushed. It just doesn't feel like a complete title. Now, you're going to say in the comments, I suck at the game, you're watching me die a bunch. That's not, I mean, I'm talking and playing at the same time. It's really not that. It's just paying full price for games that aren't done and doing full patches that change the gameplay, change time to kill, change the weapons, changing everything. Making the game worse, making the game better. When Battlefield 5 first came out, I went back and played Battlefield 1. Just because the game was better. And the game actually looked better too. Now, you guys playing Battlefield? Are you playing multiplayer? Are you playing Fortnite? You know, what games are you playing? I know some of you guys don't play multiplayer at all. I don't play as much. My guys don't play. Everybody's married with kids, as I am. But I do enjoy the camaraderie. Being somebody who played sports my whole life, I really enjoy multiplayer. Enjoy the teamwork. Shout out to Cody and Paul. But it's hard to find consistent. I mean, I had a couple of games, like I said, end in draws. Games where time ran out and we were up, the game was a draw. But full price for games that are broken or not done. Come on up. There we go. Now, what do I like about Battlefield? The immersion, the maps. And again, this is not just the Battlefield rant or comparison, but the maps, the map design. First of all, I hate 2 maps in this game. I usually like all Battlefield maps. They just don't flow. But just this level of artwork and flames and immersion and ash, really amazing. I like the faster time to kill. I'm enjoying the game. It's just playing the game tonight and getting a patch like this. Just, I don't know. Got me ranting. Playing the Resident Evil demo and loving it and wondering about the HDR, like I did with Red Dead, is not going to make me want to buy it at launch. I have to wait for it to be patched and then not play it and then have the game drop in price 3 weeks later. Battlefield 5's price dropped like 30% 4 days or 5 days after the game released. Somebody's running. This. Anyway, paying full price for incomplete games, guys. Just that was what the rant was all about. And games being patched so severely that they actually changed the way the game plays. Just tired of it. Anyway, that's my Battlefield unfinished game rant. It wasn't very good. It was fragmented, but that's my feelings on it. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Thank you as always. Take care.